Alright, so we're going to make our way to one of the bobbers. We're going to take out, a bobber here. Let's take this little gunmetal green looking one right here. Nice looking bike. Alright, so, oh wow, this is awkward. Damn, we parked this thing like right up on the guy. Turn her on. She's in neutral. Fires up. Sounds nice. Kickstand up. Alright, so I'm actually pretty excited to get to take this bike out. Nice little bobber. Hope the angle looks pretty good. I unfortunately can't check it. My mirrors are on my side, so that is something to get used to. Nice little mechanism there. Wow, this is an awkward feeling seat. Let's go to first. Kind of looks like seating position is a little cramped. My buddy get on the ride or what? He did get on. Okay, my buddy over there on the I think it's the vintage that I was just riding. I didn't realize I had those fishtail pipes. Nice little ride. Oh man, these foot pegs are freaking awkward. Hold on. I gotta put my phone in my pocket because that feels like the way your feet are with my phone in my front pocket is gonna friggin' squeeze the living daylights out of me. I'll never be comfortable. What's in my... Wow, this is gonna be awkward. Anyway, so we have a standard gauge. You have neutral, ABS, fuel, left, right, check engine, hazards. I guess press and hold is hazards. Press again, it's off. Okay, you have steel front brake line, which is nice. Clutch cable. Your mirrors look like mirrors. There are these little round mirrors. I don't know, they're kind of awkward. I've ridden in these Scouts before, as you know, probably seen in the past. So here we go. Pricing: Thunder Black 11,499, Star Silver Smoke 1199, Bronze Smoke 1199, which is this one. And then they have Indian Motorcycle Red and Thunder Black Smoke ABS. So yeah, pretty good. 100 horsepower, 72 foot-pounds of torque, 6-speed transmission. Thought he said it was a 5-speed, but here it says 6-speed. EFI, bobber styling, all that good stuff. All right, gonna hold off on my feelings until after the ride. It's definitely is. Oh, you do feel stretched out. I actually feel. I mean, right off the back, I kind of feel like this just doesn't feel natural at all. I almost feel like I would need some longer bars, or bars that come back to you more. Well, let's hold off on that. So you get this in front of me also. You see he's also a bobber. You got these LED lights, which is pretty nice. One on each side. I almost want to say I feel like this is like it's for a shorter person. I mean, I'm only 5'11". I'm 5'11". Weight really doesn't make a difference, but I'm about 205, somewhere around there. Okay, now, riding doesn't feel bad at all. It doesn't feel too bad riding. It feels peppy. I do like that. I like that peppiness feel. It feels like it just wants to take off, like she's ready to go. Also Kawasaki. No, that's not. That's Yamaha. It is a nice feel. Now I feel like I'm sitting on the furthest back edge of the seat. Like, I think probably for me, what I would want to do, I definitely feel like I would want a different seat. I'm feeling, you know, my back isn't the strongest, it never has been. I always had sciatic pains, which is why I had to lose a lot of weight, because I was always having back pains. So, you know, this position may work for someone else, but for me, I can tell you this would not work. Not for a 2.5 hour ride, you know. Definitely definitely not. Definitely not. This geometry definitely wouldn't work. This almost feels like it's mid pegs, because if you look at this rider off on my left, he looks like he's a bit more stretched out than I am, you know. I feel like I'm not stretched out. I'm kind of cramped, almost want to say. Even to get to the shifter, I gotta, you know, do this weird little thing. She's got a nice little pull to her, you know. Now that doesn't mean we're gonna pussyfoot her. We're gonna still take her out and do a little bit of bashing, you know. We're gonna make her, you know, have a little fun with her, as we like to do. Oh shit! Oh boy! Woo! Oh man! Oh yeah! Damn! Damn! Oh man! Yeah! You know what this reminds me of, right? This reminds me of riding that Victory Octane. That's what this reminds me of. Very much so. Of riding a Victory Octane. Man, that thing had freaking, it just had juice. It had so much juice. It's crazy. All right, so we're 4th gear. Let's go to 5th. Let's see. No, this says 6 speed. Yeah, 6th gear. Even in 6th gear, look at the pull in 6. Look at the pull. Man. Down to 5th. 4th gear. Good pull in 4th. And she's ready in 4th, bro. Damn! Woo! If we open it in 4th, man! Woo! Oh man! Oh, you know what's crazy? You get me out here on this thing, and it's like I'm not even thinking about how I'm sitting, how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because the wind is holding me up right now. It's pushing my helmet in. Now, it's one of those things with naked bikes. But man, whew, I mean, 100 horsepower in a bike that you know, you think about it, what does it weigh? Can't weigh much. Not much of anything, right? Whoa! I do like the power. And she just wants to go. Mirrors have a little bit of a slight buzz to them, but you know what that is? That's the high rev of the motor. So that's gonna naturally travel through the frame and through other places. So, you know, that's to be expected. That's not a big deal. And anyway, you should be looking over your shoulder. I mean, other than the fit, I really don't have, I don't know if I could say much bad about it. You know, it's pretty cool in my opinion. I think it's pretty cool. I don't like the seat. I feel like I'm sitting up on that back that little nudge on the back of the seat, that little lump, that raise. There's a small raise back there, and I feel like I'm sitting on that. And yeah, that I don't like. Other than that, I love the power. Man, you're gonna get in trouble with this thing. That's a guarantee. You know, you go through all the trouble to swerve certain things like that, and it's got good. The brakes are good too, except for that. First, right? Yeah. Woo! That one's got some pipes, right? This don't have any pipes. It's got pipes. Yours got pipes on it. Nice. Yeah, that's only, I think for me, it'd be I would have to change the seat for one. See, now sometimes you're gonna think that you could move the bars, not the bars, but the pegs a little bit more forward. But the issue you may run into with that is that you may end up with less clearance. So that can be an issue. You know, it's kind of unfortunate, but that's the only thing. You're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to change something. You're either gonna have to change the seat, or you're gonna want to move the pegs forward a tad, just to give you. I would want a little bit more room. It's not horrible, but I don't think it really fits to what I would like. Really supposed to be single file through here. Third gear. Throttle's a little twitchy. Not horrible, but it is a little twitchy. Yeah, it's hard to, I'm trying to get like a real fine, like sometimes I let off and I'm trying to get back on, but just a little bit, and it gets a little jumpy on me. I'm not too fond of that. That's just something I'm noticing. It's not particularly a negative of the bike, it's just what it's doing. You know, it's tuned into it. You know, you got a lot of power in the bike, and they wanted to have that reactive feel, that feeling. It wants to give you that feeling of it being alive. You know, man, this feels great. Woo! It feels great, man. Wife wouldn't like it though. I could see you totally just, you know, if you don't do a few slow runs through your local twisty roads, you got to really be careful, because it could be really easy to overrun, you know, to overrun a corner, because it's got so much power. It just makes you feel you know, positive about it. It is just smooth, really, really smooth. It's enjoyable. Again, the throttle, you really, you know, you can't, if you're going through that turn, you just got to take it easy with the throttle. Don't hard blip it. You know, I know I'm at a high RPM. I can't tell right now, but I know I am. You know, we're only doing 50. Damn, it feels like I'm doing like 65. I guess because I'm not used to a naked bike, you know, but that's what it is, you know. It's a naked bike. And oh man, that's pretty awesome. And it's so easy to manipulate the corner. You know, it's like, you see, I'm going out and I don't want to apex yet. Not just yet. I could have apexed early, but I didn't want to. Why? Because I wanted to do a late apex. You could tell. You could look into if you're looking into the corner. You know, you gear down now. You give the guy a back of your signal. You know, he's slowing up a little bit. You know, could have went through there full speed, but do I need to? Not particularly. You know, and then you pick your point that you're apexing. Man. I must say, it is a fun bike. Man, this is a fun bike. My wife would not be happy to see me bringing this sucker home. You know, I mean, you know, honestly, it's like I don't feel any discomfort. I don't feel any sort of pain or anything. It is pretty enjoyable. It's nice, right? You know, and you've got pipes on there when you blip it. Give it a blip. Yeah, see? This one's a little more quieter. Yeah. The handle's pretty good too. No, the Harley's got a different sound.
I'm just a little bit too big. A little bit.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like this is a mini bike.
And I'm only 5'11". Yeah. Yeah. We're making jokes. He's like, it sounds like a Harley. As I told him, I said, no, the Harley sounds different. Which it does. If you go back and look at my 48 or 883 videos, they have a totally different sound. Totally different. It's like pretty much like night and day. You know, these two motorcycles. Granted, the Indian is, you know, this is meant to, I mean, we all know that it is meant to compete with, you know, the 883 and at that time the 48. You know, well, they, you know, they've got a new 883 and a new 48 now. It's meant to compete with them, but you know what? I don't know. In speed, man, I don't think you know, those two ain't gonna compare in speed. I don't think so. I don't see it. I haven't ridden the new ones, but this one alone in its own character, it is pretty nice. That I could say. Well, we're getting ready to get back on the main strip now. Huh?
I can't fit my phone under the shifter.
Oh, you have those freaking floorboard thingamajits. That's why.
That's why.
Yeah.
The front forward
Oh.
control.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Oh, okay. Now I see why he was having trouble. He's got the floorboards. Yeah. I would probably feel the same way if I had the floorboards. I got the pegs, so you see it's a little bit of a different fit for me, but even still I'm hunched forward, it's not really, for me, it's not ideal. Let's just say that. You know, I could say, yeah, it's not comfortable, but I feel like for me, it's not ideal. It's not what I would consider ideal. Man, that's a nice BMW over there. I like that bike. That's pretty nice. And those bikes, they look like they can freaking handle, man. If you know how to ride them suckers, man. Whew, man, Daddy would get in trouble with this one. I can see it already, bringing one of these home or something similar like this. My daddy, mommy, Daddy got a new bike. Oh man, my wife would call her sister and her mother and jump me. Oh shoot. Yeah, but it's nice, man. It's nice. It could use some pipes. You know, you put some pipes on here, man. Give it a little brang, and this would be great. You know, for me, I'd have to put on some forward controls or bring those controls out a little bit more, just so I can feel a little more relaxed. You know. I mean, for a bike that has this much power, it cruises nice. Look at it right now. We're just cruising, relaxing, you know. We're in third gear and just sightseeing. Oh, look at the forum. Oh, the gas station. I'm surprised there's not more people here. They got nice burgers here, but I didn't have a burger when I came last time. If you want to camp, you can camp over there. They got this where you pitch your tent. It's going to 4th. That's where you pitch your tent and whatnot. You know. I mean, you know, that's not bad, man. I mean, even though it's a naked bike, you know, Scout Bobber, brother, man, Scout Bobber. Put up and let them know we're making a right. Vstar's over there on the right-hand side there. Scout Bobber, baby. It's a bobber, baby. The bobber. Brake feels good, man. You know. Anyhow, so that is our ride of the Indian Scout Bobber. I'm gonna do this from beginning to finish. Usually I would chop it up, but I'm not gonna chop it up. I'm gonna let you guys have it just like you see it. Just like you see it. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? This is Honda over here, but it kind of sucks because they're all full. Really wish they would change the way they do their demos, because I don't understand. You know, they do it with time slots, and you come in and you can't even get a ride. I'm gonna be here early tomorrow, trying to see if I can get a few rides in, to get some rides in. See what I can do. If I could ride a new Goldwing, that'd be nice, or the Star Looter, that'd be nice. We'll see. And that's pretty much that, guys. Let's give you that walk around that I promised I would give you. Let's put it in neutral for the next guy. Always good to think about the next person, right? Kickstand. All right, now just jump off and show you the other side. And there you go, Indian Scout Bobber in this bronze smoke. I think that's what that is. See, this is a seat, you know. I don't know if I'm all impressed with that. This little hump right here, I sit all the way back here. It feels like the seat would have to come back a little more. Need some pipes. Bring those controls forward a little bit. And there you go, ladies and gents. And I will see you on the flip side.